Hi, Kinder friends. So today we are going to be talking about our five senses. Yes, Miss Orozco's not confused. I know this isn't science, but we're going to be talking about our five senses in the fall. Yes, all this week, we're going to be talking about autumn, the season autumn or fall here in Texas. So we're going to talk about all the things that you can experience in this season, this wonderful season. And we're going to refer back to our five senses. Do you remember what the five senses were? Let's go one at a time, right? Number one, our sense of sight. This allows us to see many things, beautiful things, amazing things, curious things. The sense of hearing. This allows us to listen to amazing sounds like the birds chirping or the cars driving by. Even the voice of our beautiful, beautiful loved ones. Then we also have the sense of taste. This allows us to savor and try delicious flavors. We also have the sense of smell. This lets us smell lots of wonderful things and even not so wonderful things sometimes, yeah. And last but not least, we have the sense of touch. So we can feel things, objects, people, plants, animals. Yeah. So let's talk about fall. I want you to grab a piece of paper. Any piece of paper will do. I'm going to use my whiteboard so that I can show you what I mean. So in the middle of the paper, we are going to write the word fall. Nice and big. Fall. There we go. And then you're going to put a circle around the word. Now remember, I'm doing it nice and big on my board so that you can see all the details, but you can use it on a piece of paper. And we are going to divide the paper into 5 sections because we have 5 senses. If you need help with this, please ask somebody that you love to help you divide it. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect as long as we have 5 separate areas. And then we're going to write the words of each of our senses, one word in each of the areas. So here we're going to write the word see. I see. Here we're going to write the word hear. I hear. Here we're going to write the word smell. I smell. Here we're going to write the word touch. I touch. And here we're going to write the word taste. And I taste. Remember, anytime we make any written expressions or we speak about things that relate to us in particular with our senses, we're going to use our snap word I because that means that it refers to us. What I'd like for you to do is I would like for you to set up the paper. You can pause me at any time and come back to me when you're ready. So if you're ready, we'll continue. Let's go ahead and start with see, the sense of sight. Refer to the book that we just finished reading together. What are some of the things that you see in fall? That's right. We see leaves of different colors. Sometimes they're on the ground or they're even falling in the air, in the wind. Correct. We also see lots and lots of houses that have pumpkins out on their front porch. Because they decorate with pumpkins, right? Some of them are carved and they have funny faces. Funny little toothy smiles. What else do we see in fall? I also see lots and lots of scarecrows. Now, don't laugh at my scarecrow. It's the best that I can do, and that's all we can ask for, right? So here's my scarecrow full of straw. And here's his feet, full of straw, his little feet. So we see scarecrows. Now we're going to move on to another sense. Let's do I hear. Let's do the sense of hearing. What kinds of things do you hear in the fall? Yeah, we hear the wind whoosh, Sometimes we hear it from the bedroom window or from the outside. What else do we hear? Crunch, crunch, crunch. We hear all those leaves when somebody's foot is stepping on them. We hear crunch, 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 crunch. That's right. Now we can go to smell. And so what do we smell in the fall? We smell wonderful, wonderful pies. It could be pumpkin pies or apple pies. But they're delicious. That's right, we smell delicious pies. What else? We smell a lot of cinnamon. Cinnamon. Now, cinnamon are these little sticks. They're dried out sticks that we use to spice up like hot chocolate or soups or even coffee. What else do we smell? Yes, we smell straw, right? From the scarecrows. We also smell baked apples. That's a wonderful smell. Now, this is a green apple, a Granny apple, Granny Smith apple. What else do we touch? What can we touch in the fall? What can we feel? How does fall feel like? I touch or I feel. What do we feel in the fall? Oof, it feels nice and cool, so we have to wear our sweaters, right? Our coats. Don't laugh at my coat. It's the best I could do. We also feel wind. Not only can you hear the wind, but you can feel it too when it rubs up against you and you're not wearing a sweater. Woo! You get those goosebumps, right? It also feels dry. So I'm going to put the word dry. And what that means is that we're not sweating too much when we're just standing outside. Like in the summer, right? It feels drier. And last but certainly not least, what do we taste? Yes, we taste candy corn. That's right, we taste apples and apple pie. So here's a slice of pie with some whipped cream. Yummy, yummy. What else do we taste, friends? Caramel apples. Have you ever had a caramel apple before? We have caramel apples. Friends, I want you to tell me on your piece of paper one thing that you see, taste, touch, hear, or smell. And I have a poster right down here in Schoology that can help you also. Now, I would love for you to pick one thing, one sense, right? One sense and one object from that sense. You're going to draw it with the most beautiful details, and then you're going to write a sentence. I taste, right? Oh, I taste, or I touch, or I smell, I hear. And you're going to use your alphabet chart to write the best sentence you can. I'm so excited to see yours. Make sure you take your picture and submit it to us here on Schoology so we can see your amazing work. Bye, friends.